Welcome back to Primetime News. Special welcome to the folks watching on OneSpotMedia.com.
A reminder as well that you can watch TVJ live by downloading our One Spot Media app in the Google Play Store or the App Store. That's the number 1, followed by the word Spot and Media.
There have been massive losses incurred by the people who built the toll roads across Jamaica, both the initial toll roads along the south coast as well as the north-south leg of the highway.
That revelation as officials from the National Road Operating and Constructing Company NROC, which helped build toll roads, faced a Gordon House committee today. NROC's managing director, Ivan Anderson, confirmed the figures as the entity faced the Public Administration and Appropriations Committee, PAAC.
And while there are no foreseeable profits for the near future, a hike in toll rates could be on the horizon. TVJ's Herman Green reports.
Since they began operations in 2014, the highway developers have been operating at an annual loss. This as, according to Managing Director of NROC, Ivan Anderson, maintenance costs and debt servicing amounts far exceed their operational revenue. He says about 12,000 vehicles use the north-south leg of the highway, which was built by the Chinese each day, earning about $18 million per year.
We estimate that the debt service on the north-south could be of the order of about $30 million per year. The debt service by itself. So just the US. So the debt service alone is significantly more than the revenues being generated by the North-South.
Operating costs are estimated at $15 million each year.
So if you take the 18 million of total revenue and you deduct 30 million of debt service and you deduct 15 million of operating costs, you are in a no-win situation for a very, very long time.
Meanwhile, since the initial highway development in 2001, NROC has incurred $439 million in debt in relation to the highway projects. This includes funds provided initially for the east-west leg of Highway 2000 as well as the Mount Rossa leg of the north-south highway. A review of the toll rates for both legs of the highway is due in July this year. Considering the original toll request by operators last year, which was significantly reduced afterwards, PAAC member Michael Phillips questioned if the government would have to pay for the losses. Mr. Anderson says that would only be the case if there was no agreement.
But where the developer says, I want X, and the government says, you will not charge X, but you will charge X minus $10, then that $10 becomes an obligation. Where the both parties agree on something, where both parties agree that he will charge X minus $5, then that's what goes into the toll rates, and that is what is gazetted. But if the developer insists that I want to get...
So what is being charged now is what has been gazetted?
Agreed, yes, and what has been agreed.
Right.
To cushion the loss, there will be land incentives for the developers to be used for hotel, housing, and commercial developments.
And so the lands which have been identified so far is approximately 200 acres of land at Miami Bay, which is land just west of Duns River. 650 acres approximately of land at Caymanas, which are also to be handed over. Again, none of those have yet been handed over. The surveys are now just being done to allow that to take place.
Another 350 acres are to be identified in accordance with the concession agreement. Herman Green, TVJ News.